Ugh. It is what it is. Welcome to Bullshit TV. I'm your host. Okay, I guess over the weekend there was another shooting. Um, I've done a little research because it was so quick, like they always are. Um, just give me 1 second. Okay. Again, welcome to Bullshit TV. I am your host, and this is basically a channel where we're going to come together and we're going to talk about things that really matter in the world, from government to policing to just little shit that's going around your house, around your community, whatever matters to you. We want to come in and have an open mind, be able to see both sides of the table, not just the 1 point track mindset that we all do have. I also have my shortcomings and do so. And I want to be known that I am not a legal advisor of any sort. Haven't went to a class, haven't failed out a class, haven't went to a seminar, haven't read a book. But I have read over my laws, and I just, use common sense and morals and the human way of thinking, and not just the business aspect. So that's just how I come up with conclusions, but we can have disagreements, but we're going to do it respectfully. So we're not going to call each other out our names. We're not going to disrespect each other. We're not going to do none of that stuff. It don't matter if you're Republican. It don't matter if you're Democrat, liberal, in the middle. You haven't chosen. Just, we just want to be able to have a space where we can just communicate openly and be able to come together as one, as a unit, as the United States claim. And we could just fix some of these issues. And today on the list is the mass shooting down in Buffalo, New York. Supposedly a white man drove a couple of hours, maybe a half hour, 45 minutes. Like I said, I'm not quite sure the whole detail of it all, but I just know he drove a ways to get to this area. We don't know if he pinpointed it, if it was planned, just like the De La Rue shooting when he shot up that church. So we don't know if this was something that he, if he saw and was like, okay, I'm going to go there and I'm going to shoot it up, or he just drove around and then he just, picked his victims, you feel me? But from the video that I seen, it was just a quick little 7 seconds. I'm still trying to find out all the videos and review them, and this is going to be talked about for a little while. But we just had a mass shooting at a high school by one of the students, and he killed a couple people. So this shit is really getting out of hand. And not that long ago, the Las Vegas shooting happened. But predominantly this area that this guy went shooting at, he was it was black. It was a black community. I believe they said 8, 9 people died that was black, and then 2 or 3 of them were white, and then there was a couple of people that was actually working at the establishment that got killed too. And I know off rip because it was reported numerous times that the security guard that was working there, he was a retired police officer from somewhere in the surrounding areas, and he went head on and he tried to protect the people in the store, and he ended up losing his life. But that's all it all boils down to, from people just getting fucking gun permits and licenses, and they really not respecting what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They get their guns and they just think they got the power to do shit, and then all this shit with the crazy shit with the conspiracy theories and all this stuff. So he went out here and he targeted these people. And just to let y'all know, this man was white, and I can't really call him a man because I believe he was only 19 or 18 years old, and he just recently purchased these weapons. Okay, this is almost, it's not exactly the same, but it's damn near the same, almost. If you actually can see what I'm trying to say, you understand where I'm coming from. It's just like Kyle Rittenhouse. He goes to get a weapon and goes to another area where he ain't even from, and he murdered multiple people, and now they already throwing the spew out for mental health. Something might have been mentally wrong with him and all this shit. But I'm not trying to look down on nobody with mental health, but I think that's just a punk way to go out like that, try to blame it on something so you can get away with it. But he knew what he was doing, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna find evidence in his house, on his phone, in his car, wherever the fuck he had stuff at, and they're gonna find out that this was premeditated. And that if charges will be filed, because obviously he was arrested, he need to be charged with terrorism, hate crimes, all that type of shit. They need to throw the book at his ass, because you out here killing folks and they just living their daily lives. They out there getting groceries, and it's already hard out here because the pandemic is still out here in full effect, and people just out here losing their mind. Like, it ain't even been warm out that long and people are already going crazy. So I don't know what's going on with the world, but like I said, we're gonna go ahead and steady follow this story and see what's going on, because like I said, it just happened. I just heard about it while I was at work last night, so this is the first thing that I said I was gonna have to do. So whatever y'all feel like, whatever y'all hear, whatever y'all read, y'all can let me down in the comments section, and we can talk about it. Like I said, we can disagree, whatever, but we're gonna do it respectfully. We're gonna really try to do it respectfully. But yeah, it's some bullshit. This boy shouldn't even have a gun. You know what I'm saying? You can't get cigarettes unless you're 21. You can't drink liquor till you're 21. You can't smoke weed in whatever states that is prohibited, that it is allowed or whatever. You got to be 21, but you can still go out here and get guns and shit. That's crazy. And then and another thing, when we have psychiatrists and other types of doctors tells us that people under a certain age group, their brains is not, fully developed, but they able to go out here and get this powerful weapon to take lives. And this is what happened with this boy. So I don't know if it was a mental health thing or if it was a hate crime, but that's what it looks like. Because he could have just walked outside and went down to his neck of the woods and shot some shit up. But I'm not saying he should just go around shooting people. I'm just saying why you had to go over here, to shoot somebody. You know what I mean? But anyway, so they need to charge him with capital murder, premeditated, discharging a firearm in a public place, recklessly, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know how they can just, you do one thing and you end up with 35 different charges. You like, damn, I did all of that shit. It was like, yeah, why you committed a crime? You committed this crime too. So yeah, they need to throw the book at this dude. So I don't know what's going on, but I know somebody around him know what transpired and whatever, from his parents to his friends, the people that he worked with, from his neighbor to the mailman. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But I don't like it. It is what it is, but that's what it is right now. So we got to come together and we got to make stricter gun laws and all of this shit, and get this shit together, because people losing their lives for nothing, just for nothing. People don't even die off of natural causes anymore, which is a damn shame. But we can talk about it.